Hey guys, Soleno here from PlayToEarn.net. Today's video is the first part of our weekly news series, where we talk about news that happened in the blockchain gaming scene this past week, divided into game updates, teasers or announcements, and other news. For this video, we'll be talking about game updates first. So without further ado, let's get to the list. To start off our list, Elemon officially launches Boss Guild Season 4. Elemon has launched Season 4 of its Boss Guild. The game has launched back-to-back seasons of the event where players won big prizes, and another one is here already. The first season of Boss Guild was from May 31 to June 30, the second one was from July 1 to 31, and the third one ran from August 1 to 31. Elemon Boss Guild Season 4 started on September 1st and will run until September 30th. Players will share a prize pool of $10,000, equivalent to 1,000 redemption tickets. In addition, they can also claim a free $10 reward through the event's website, just like in the previous seasons. Players must understand that free Boss Guild can only be summoned with Boss Level 1, and guild members can only claim top damage dealing reward after defeating the Boss Guild. To participate in a Boss Guild battle, players must have been a guild member for at least 7 days. They must also own enough boss summon cards before initiating a fight with the boss. Boss Guilds have 3 free summons, and the next summons will require summon cards. The cards can be bought in the marketplace using the Elemon token, and the price will depend on the marketplace of Elemon plus the boss level. Members can also donate boss summon cards to their guild. Up next, Tiny Lord has officially launched. The Tiny World team has announced that their blockchain game, Tiny Lord, has officially launched. After finishing beta testing, the developers announced the official launch, with beta ranking rewards to be given out to the top 100 players during this week. In order to play, players need to have at least 3 NFTs being staked in the NFT pool. Various updates have been made since the beta, including adding more territories, of which now there are 60 strongholds, 120 castles, and 300 outposts. A fatigue system is now in place, causing NFTs on a territory to lose their combat power by 15% every 30 minutes once the protection time has expired, with the combat power able to go as low as 1. When it comes to occupying territories, the highest amount that is allowed for a player to occupy territories is set to 15, while the challenge limit for every UR and SSSR NFT is at 2 times per day for free, and 3 times a day for SSR, SR, R, and N NFTs. If all NFTs are removed from a territory, that territory is taken control of by an NPC called the Dark Legion, whose combat power is the same as the NFTs that were on the territory, and is also affected by the new fatigue system just like a player's NFTs. Tiny Lord is a part of Tiny Farm, a GameFi title on the Tiny World gaming platform, which runs on the BNB chain and focuses on combining DeFi elements with gaming and NFTs. Up next, Gods Unchained to prevent multi-accounting by adding card cooldown rule. Immutable, the developers of the free-to-play trading card game Gods Unchained, have announced that they'll be adding in a card cooldown rule in an effort to combat multi-accounting. This means that every card is eligible for rewards for just one account in one day, except for when it's traded on a marketplace. The cooldown rule was suggested by the community and prevents accounts from using the same cards to earn multiple sets of rewards in the same day. The cooldown for card transfer resets at the end of each day, just like the daily play and earn feature after midnight UTC time. Those who don't abide by the rule will be in violation of the game's terms of service and thus end up being banned. The ban will last for 7 days and makes the banned account ineligible for rewards. Those who repeatedly continue breaking the rule will end up receiving a permanent ban, though it is possible for a player to be banned forever on the first offense, which will depend on the severity of the offense. In the recent blog post, the team also mentioned that they have been working on improving bot detection and revealed that more than 200 bot accounts were banned last week. Any account caught botting is permanently banned and unable to get rewards. The daily play and earn feature for the blockchain card game recently launched, allowing all players to earn gods every day from the wins in the first 10 matches. Up next, Genopets adds crafting recipes. The developers of Genopets, a move-to-earn NFT RPG on the Solana network, have released the first set of crafting recipes. These recipes for crafting can be found in the recently released recipe book found in PDF form in the game's white paper. The book provides various details on how crafting works and what ingredients are needed to craft a couple of different augments, which represent accessories for customizing your Genopet NFT. Aside from adding visual flair to your Genopets, these augments are also very important for battles as they affect HP, attack, defense, and speed stats. A pet can have more than one augment, and the more augments a pet has, the more tactical options that are available. To craft, a player will need to have refined genotype crystals, meaning they'll have to refine the crystals that spawn every day in their habitat. Aside from crafting augments, players can also craft regions and cosmetic crystals, the latter changing the color of a Genopet. Regions are crucial for crafting augments, and crafting a region requires having a certain type of crystal and a certain amount of KI. Once a player has crafted a region, they can use it together with any kind of crystal and one gene to craft an augment. The last page of the book reveals that there will be more than 90 possible craftable items, and that they're just the starting items. For more information, check out the recipe book found in the game's official white paper. Up next, 9 Chronicles announced its first ever Arena Championship. 9 Chronicles has launched its first ever Arena Championship. The announcement is coming after 3 consecutive arenas organized by the team. The Arena Championship began with Block 4,894,001, or around September 6th, and ends with Block 4,994,800, or around September 20th. The event will be held for approximately 2 weeks, utilizing 100,800 blocks. Participants must have collected 200 medals from previously organized arena seasons. Players who haven't participated in previous seasons won't be eligible. The ticket refresh time remains unchanged, and it would cost 8 tickets per 5,040 blocks. All other arena features remain unchanged except stated otherwise. The reward prize pool for the championship has been increased to 250,000. This quest is themed Plenty of Gold Championship. Only the top 1,000 players will be rewarded. Participants will earn from the arena reward distribution, and also from the medal NCG rewards distribution. Each player will share from the reward allocated to the player's group. Players should note that the ticket prizes could get inflated during the championship. The initial price of 1 NCG can increase by 0.4 NCG consecutively. Staking bonus will begin from staking level 2. Players' rating will be accumulated for 2 weeks without any reset. The staking will be checked at the end of the Arena Championship. The top 100 players of the championship will receive surprise rewards. Any questions regarding the arena season should be asked via the Discord channel. The team hopes the community members will enjoy the immersive setting of the newly unveiled Arena Quest. Up next, Web3 roguelite shooter game Superior kicks off free playtest on Gala Games. Superior, a blockchain roguelite third-person shooter game in alpha, is now available for playtesting on Gala Games. Anyone with a Gala account can download the build now with no NFTs required. Superior is a Web3 title added to the Gala Games ecosystem this year. Built by Drifter Environment, the third-person shooter game features hordes of superheroes that have turned into grotesque abominations. You, as one of the freedom fighters, must team up and eliminate these evil creatures to save humankind. In this playtest, you can play as one of the 3 main characters in Superior: Ronin the Bruiser, Nomad the Sharpshooter, or Murmur the Trickster. Each of them will have different traits and skills to progress with. However, players must also earn juice to acquire a new superpower in the game. This special boost is the power source of a superhero, which can be found, stolen, or harvested from supers' dead bodies. Prior to entering the battlefield, you will be given 3 power options to choose from. Most of them are fire and ice powers, which can help improve your jump, melee, or dash. To unlock more power sets, you must defeat more bosses. Given that players are pitting against superheroes, it's quite normal for their avatars to die multiple times at every run. After each death, the game's narrative will evolve based on their performance in the last session, so no 2 runs will ever be the same. Mini-bosses, rank-and-file superheroes, and mega-bosses are some of the powerful nemesis to come at launch. For now, players will only fare against a small subset of bosses in the alpha game. Those who are up for the challenge can try it out. If you're liking this news list so far, remember to check out our website and news section to be updated on everything about blockchain gaming. Now let's get back to the video. Up next, Genso Kishi Online Open Beta is now live. Following the end of the closed beta test which started at the end of July, Genso Kishi Online is now officially live in open beta. Genso Kishi Online is a fantasy metaverse based on a traditional MMORPG called Elemental Knights that won the Gold Award of Game of the Year in Taiwan back in 2012 and has amassed over 8 million downloads since. This free-to-play blockchain version runs on the Polygon network and has players explore a 3D anime world, earning NFTs they can sell for ROND, the game's main token. The game's other token, MV, is designed for staking, paying fees for in-game trading, purchasing cosplay equipment at a discount, and more. The first open beta testing period started on September 5 and ends on September 28. Open beta 2 will begin on September 30 and last until the game's official launch. Players can jump in the game for free by creating an account, without the need of connecting a MetaMask wallet. It can be played either by downloading the Android version from the Google Play Store, or by playing it on PC directly from the browser as a WebGL title. The Web3 title can be played in English and Japanese, with the Singapore and Japan regions being the ones available to currently play in at the time of this recording. Up next, Pulsar Beta is live and anyone can play. Pulsar is a massively multiplayer strategy game which is set in the Pulsar universe. The players come from across the world to mine, build, and fight in a bid to become the Apex ruler. The players are supposed to build an army and expand their base for exploring the Pulsar universe further. The game is free to play for everyone and they can start playing without buying NFTs or the native token Pulsar. Anyone can buy NFTs and tokens or borrow them from other players or from the Imperial Bank to mine resources. The beta version, which started on September 5, only requires 3 players to engage with the mission. So one player, who will be the host, invites other players to the game. The users without a beta pass must find another player from the official Discord channel to start playing. Once a player wins the beta pass, they can visit the redemption page to win prizes. The same page is also compatible for the Alpha Team NFT holders. To host matches, the players can also get whitelisted. Every week, the top 5 teams will earn a spot in the whitelist. However, the whitelisting part is a time trial competition. The system will select a wallet address of the players with the fastest weekly wins, and the 2 teammates of the winning player will also get whitelisted. Over the next few weeks, Pulsar's core team will also be part of the beta and will test the gameplay. They will collect data on server latency and other aspects to create a better and more efficient system. Next, Machines Arena launches with Early Access Pass on Steam. Civitas recently launched a game on Steam, The Machines Arena. This is an action-packed game wherein 2 teams of 4 players each fight against each other. The players have access to a wide range of weapons, including guns, lasers, and flamethrowers. While other games start marketing early on before launching, Civitas developers took a different approach with this game. They developed Machine Arenas, a top-down multiplayer online battle game in the Unreal Engine, to showcase their developers' abilities. Machines Arena is still under development, but its status on Steam is that of early access. It is still officially in the closed beta system, but anyone can access it by clicking on the request button on the game's Steam page. At present, Machine Arenas has a small player base, but it has gotten a positive response even though the game needs more fine-tuning. It takes up to 20 gigs of space to install the game, and it works with Windows or newer versions of the operating system. It must be noted that this is not a blockchain game and does not include any NFTs. However, there is a leaderboard which tracks the player's performance and provides gift cards as a reward to the top finishers. Next, Starbots announces Season 4 rewards in version 1.3.0. Starbot Studios has announced the rewards for the upcoming Season 4, alongside which version 1.3.0 of their player entitled Starbots will be released. One of the most significant changes included in this update is the introduction of the magic feature, adding bonus buffs to the stats of body parts and gadgets, which could have an effect on the game's current meta. The Robot Strategy title will now also have a wallet section included directly in-game, allowing players to manage their wallet from inside the game. Matchmaking has been adjusted, making it so that players can now fight against those who are 3 divisions higher as well as those who are 3 divisions lower. The charging station will now have 3 rent slots, making it possible for players who possess tons of NFTs to charge more chassis. Players can now also change their nicknames by paying with bot token. As for the 4th season of Open Beta, the rewards are divided into 2 different categories: prizes for the top 1,000 players on the leaderboard, and rewards for top ranked players ranked from Platinum 3 or higher. The first player on the leaderboard is rewarded with 10,000 V-Gear, 5,000 bot, and 1 mythical star box. For rank rewards, Platinum 3 players get 100 V-Gear, while those at the highest rank, Supersonic Legend, are given 2k V-Gear. Season 4 is set to commence today on September 9th at 3 PM UTC time, or 3 hours after this video is posted. And lastly, Undead Blocks to launch another free tournament this week. Undead Blocks has announced another free tournament that will take place this Friday. The game team said the event would come with a massive prize pool plus access to everyone, whether they are holding NFTs or not. The game will run from September 9 to 11, and the winners will share a prize pool of $15,000, with the first place going home with $500. Via a tweet, Undead Blocks provided more information on the competition. Undead Blocks is one of the most successful player-earned games, boasting a resale volume in weapons collection. This is not unconnected to the fact that players can register and play for free and acquire Undead and Z-Bucks. It is a traditional game requiring gamers to possess certain skills before completing their missions. It offers NFT bundles regularly, and the recent giveaway was a rookie pack of weapons for social media tasks. The game uses Immutable X as its second layer solution to Ethereum, making it accessible without requiring gas fees before purchase. The Genesis weapon collection trades at $0.2 in floor price with 963 ETH in volume. The Undead token ranges at around $0.68, and Z-Bucks is still the in-game token for utilities such as gameplay, purchases, and upgrades. And that's a wrap for today's news video. I'll be back tomorrow for another news video about our next topic group, sneak peeks, teasers, and announcements. And for more info on everything about blockchain games, check out our website at playtoearn.net, where we have the largest database of games that have all the info you need. That's it for today, see you next video.